class. I want you to come all the way to the front part of your chair and allow the back to go into dog tilt. I want you to press into your knees, into your feet, and allow yourself, your buttocks, to come about 3 inches off of the chair. Use your upper legs to get your buttocks to come off the chair and hold it there. You should feel a tightness in your upper thighs. And then I want you to keep hold of that muscle and then allow yourself down on the chair again. This is really, really good for the lower back, strengthening the lower back. Take a break, rest. Deepen that breath through the nose, exhaling through the nose, trying to make the inhales and exhales equal in length. Then move a little bit forward again, and we're gonna come up same way. Don't rock up to that position, but lift into the position. Lift the chest, lift the head. And we're gonna come into a position called fierce and uneven, or Utkatasana. The arms can come straight out to begin with, or they can come slightly up, looking up. Hold, 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 and then we're gonna come all the way up. And we're gonna take the toes and dig them into the floor and pull the arches of the feet up. Then you wanna take the kneecaps and lift them into the femur bone, the bone that connects the knee to the hip. Roll the shoulders back, let the head and neck relax, and the arms and the hands should be pushed downward towards the floor, the palms facing the body. Take a couple deep breaths here. It's a very strong pose. Listen to your breath. Now feel a line of energy moving from the center of your body, the center of your feet, all the way up through the top of your head. It's called a Hara line. Feel the energy moving through you from the ether, from the heavens, all the way down into the core of the earth. Imagine that in your head, and that you're centering in that line. Then we're going to take the entire body off axis to one foot. We're going to lift one leg. You could either put it right at the ankle, or you can take the ankle to the shin and then press the toes onto the floor and keep yourself balanced. Release this. Lift the leg a little bit higher if you can, and we'll come into full tree pose. Again, you can simply do that holding one hand on the heart, one hand on the chair, minding the fact that you are balancing. Other side. Starting in that lower position. Balance if you can. I find myself tightening the buttocks on the side that I'm holding it. And then release. Take a deep breath, and we'll go into that full position, the tree pose. If you can, lift the knee up, the foot up. You can either take one hand to the heart, one hand to the chair, or try to balance with both hands. You can take the arms up to growing tree, and then out to blooming tree. Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do these sideways so you can see my feet, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to put your feet about equidistant from the legs of the chairs, and then I want you to turn out one ankle and turn out the other toes so that you can see the toes are in the same direction. We're gonna bend the knee in the direction of the toes, take the arms out in the direction of the legs, and then look over the hand as if we're looking right over that third finger. Try to bend the knee all the way toward the toe, to the tip of the toe, no further. Breathe, balance. You're trying to make the balance happen right in that horror line, not forward of the horror line, not behind it, but right in the center. Then come out of this straight knee, turn towards the leg, lift up, and rebend the knee, and this is called Warrior One. The first position was Warrior Two. Again, tighten the butt cheeks if you can. This supports the lower back. Now grab the chair with one hand, straighten the legs, take the other hand behind your back, and see if you can fold over the leg. This is called pyramid pose. And lift all the way back up using your tummy and using your lower back. Now take the hand that's on the same side that you were moving toward, take it down to the knee, take the other hand up, and we're going to just simply let that lower hand roll down or slide down the leg as far as I can without hurting the hip bone. This is the hip that we're trying to use or stretch. So you can go down as far as you can, but if you need to, you can take it all the way up. This is called triangle pose. You can take the head all the way up to lift toward the top hand, or you could drop it down for an easier place for your neck. Excellent. Lift back up. And let's do that same sequence or vinyasa to the other side. Take the feet equidistant apart. Remember, your chair is going to be directly in front of you to keep hold, but I'm going to take the chair away so that you can see my feet. I'm going to bend that front knee just so it goes right over the toes. Take the arms out, look over the front hand. Warrior Two. Deepen the breath, always thinking about breathing through the nose, not the mouth. The balance is right in the center of the legs. Straighten the knee. Turn the torso all the way forward. Lift the arms up and rebend the knee to Warrior One. Take one hand to the chair, one hand behind your back, and simply bend over the leg. Now, as you can see, my back is slightly arched in dog tilt, and the head is dropping. So the back stays neutral, but the head drops. Pyramid pose. Take a deep breath in and lift back up. And then we're going to do triangle, keeping the feet in the same place. Take one hand down to the leg, one arm up, and then begin to slide that hand down. Now, again, you could use the chair at first to make sure you can stay balanced in this position, and then lift the arm if you can. Easy position, head is straight forward. Second easiest, down. Third hardest, up. Take a deep breath in, lift all the way back up. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Now we're going to work into the hip pocket by gaining some muscle in this whole entire area of the buttocks. You want to just take your hand and feel, I use my thumb, press it into the muscles right under the hip bone. You should feel it nice and loose in there. We're going to rock the leg back and forth and try to keep the muscles loose. Don't tighten them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tighten and loosen. This is something we often do in yoga. Tighten to strengthen right now, and then feel the loosening by feeling your thumb press into that muscle. Lift up and tighten the butt cheek. Relax. Tighten. Relax. Tighten. Relax. This time we're going to lift and hold. Now we're going to tighten the butt cheeks 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Just lift up and relax. Shake it out. Other side. Lift up and back. Just releasing that hip. Trying not to create that ball of muscle. Now lift up and hold, tightening that opposite butt cheek. Relax it. Tighten. Relax. Tighten. Relax. Tighten. This time as we tighten, we're going to tighten and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now we're going to take the chair, place the front two legs on the mat so that it keeps your mat stable. We're going to take the arms down onto the chair and grab the slats of the chair. Take the feet back behind you, bend one knee, and straighten the opposite one. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Let's do that 4 times, alternating. You can let the forehead down on the chair if you like, or you can keep it up. Now we're going to take both heels to the floor, bend the knees, and flatten out the back like it's a tabletop. Then unbend the knees and see if you can try to stretch the back of the legs, keep the back slightly arched. And this is going to be the chair version of downward facing dog. Excellent. Now we're going to move between downward dog and upward dog. Upward dog, you simply allow the back to go slightly past straight, tighten the butt cheeks, look up, and we're going to go back and forward of that 5 times. Upward dog and downward dog. And then the 5th time, you're going to take the body to a neutral position, lift the chin, and simply hold the belly button up as far towards the spine as you can. This is for your tummy to get strong. Gently drop one knee to the floor, the other knee to the floor. Take your buttocks back towards your feet. Take your hands to the floor and rest in child's pose by just simply either letting your head down on the chair like this or taking your head all the way to the floor